Okay, this video is a series of suggestions, and it'll be probably in a series of videos that you might want to consider when comparing which international bank account to open. We're going to cover the points that we use when compiling our own comparisons of international bank accounts, and you can see the results of our comparative study of international bank accounts at openinternationalbankaccount.com. So if you want to see how the different bank accounts we've looked at stack up in comparison, then visit the website and you'll be able to see a summary of the results there. Please note this is opinion. We're not offering advice. This is just a fallible personal opinion. Any action you take is 100% your own responsibility. The suggestions contained in this site are just our opinion of one way to compare international bank accounts. So your circumstances are unique to you, and we can't and don't offer advice on any financial product at all to anyone. For that you need a financial advisor and/or accountancy and legal services. So make sure to get professional advice before you make any financial decisions. The points that we're going to be talking about in this video will be online banking, telephone banking, the branches where they're located, account currencies that are available, exchange facilities offered, the fees charged with different bank accounts, savings options available, offshore placement of loans, investments, mortgages and so on. The mortgages themselves, sometimes they can be multi-currency or international, and what information is available on the different websites. Online banking. This is probably how you'll conduct 90% of your banking, so it's important that one, it's available, and two, that it's pretty good. Some banks claim a near 20, well, some banks claim a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week service, but make sure you read the small print and the caveats to see what downtime or maintenance time applies. So even if they say it's 24/7, it might not be. Find out what you can actually do online as well. They'll more or less all let you see what you've got or borrowed or invested, but there is a bit of variance in terms of how much action you can take online. For example, some banks will allow you to make substantial or significant transactions online. Others might only allow you to send a request to your personal banker to take such action. The main reason for this is security. They don't want to have to pay someone to do these for them, do these things for you, if they could actually have you do it yourself automatically online. So security has a lot of impact as to what you can and can't do online, and how they interpret that security and how they affect that security. More importantly, having spent lots of their own marketing dollars to get you to open an account with them and put your money there, they don't want that money going astray and causing them to lose you as a customer, and more importantly, causing them to lose their reputation for being a not secure banking institution. So it is hugely important to a bank that your funds are safe and that nothing's going to go amiss. Also be aware of the fact that some countries will have online restrictions. So if you're in countries with lower press freedoms, and I'm sure you can think of some, I shan't name any because I don't want to get sued by any national agencies, but if you can think of such countries that have online restrictions or online policing or content control, then don't expect the same level of internet access and information exchange that you might in Western Europe or North America. Telephone banking. In terms of hours, surprisingly few banks offer 24/7 telephone banking. Most offer business hours, and the time zone of these business hours usually relates to the bank's own head office. Generally speaking, as an international client, you'll get someone on the other end of the phone who can speak good English and who can offer more than just the useless reading of a call centre script. So because you're a relatively expensive client to get, then they'll have a decent person on the phone available to talk to you. But there are some exceptions.